everyone, welcome back to my channel, Sleepy Pineapple, aka Sean, and I am bringing you today my favorites video, my first favorites video ever. I love favorites videos. I'm a big fan of some of the YouTubers that do it, like Zoella and Tanya Burr, and I just decided, why not give you all of my favorites? I kind of like to mishmash a bit of what's on this channel. So if you do find something that I do that you really enjoy, be it a haul video or what I eat in a day, whatever, definitely let me know. I'm very excited to know what you guys would like to see. Anyways, moving on. So, I'm really excited about this. I get very excited when I film videos that I've been wanting to do for a while because I feel like I finally built it up, I've thought about it, and I get to bring it to you. So if I get a little overexcited, I'm sorry. Alright, so I'm going to start with some products and items, bigger kind of items, and then I'm going to work my way to the smaller items, including some beauty products and things like that. So just kind of bear with me, we'll see what happens. So the first one is planners, and again, adjusting. If you follow me on Instagram, you may have heard me talk about this already, but I am absolutely obsessed. These are two planners that I got from Michael's, which is a store, craft store in Canada, and they have these holes that you can actually kind of mix and match the planners, and then you put them into like a bigger binder. I didn't do that. I just got the planners themselves. The quality is okay on them. The paper itself is really thick. It's got a gold leaf to the edge of the book, which is great, but the pages have already started to fall out of the ones I've used, and I've had to tape some of the pages back in. That said, I still really like what's in the book. So if that doesn't bother you and you don't mind taping things, maybe you don't use the pages as much as I do, it won't bug you as much, but I really like it. So this is the fitness one. The first thing is on the front, it says goals for the year, and then it allows you to have a goal, plan of action, and a reward for yourself at the end. So I put do a proper push-up, because it's my goal in life is to do like one of those like military style proper full push-ups, and I just don't have the upper body abilities at this moment, so that was my goal. My plan of action was practice push-ups, strengthen my arms and shoulders, and my reward was you get to do a push-up. So I mean, you can reward yourself with anything you want, but that's what I did. Then there's other spots for your fitness goals. You can pick the month and the week. Your weekly fitness that you do, so each day your activity and the duration of that activity, which, I mean, you can use it as a weight loss kind of tool, but I like to, or get healthy kind of tool, but I like to use it just to kind of see where I'm at, and to kind of plan my week. So if I'm taking a class that week, so I do take ballet, and I've been going to another studio doing Pilates type thing, then I like to be able to put that down and let myself know that I'm going that week, because otherwise I forget. It goes hand in hand kind of with my day planner, but I can't always put all that information into my day planner, so I do like this one for that reason. Then there's a section for weekly nutrition, which again you can use to keep track of your nutrition and live a healthier life. I'm choosing to do it in terms of what I want to eat, like meal planning. So you can choose what you want to eat for the day. I plan out my meals for the day. I try to plan my meals for the week, but I don't always get that done. So planning my meals for the day, knowing what I'm going to eat, kind of takes the guesswork out of it, and then I don't have to think about it so much. And then I also has a section on the other side, and it does allow you to put the calories, which I will never put. If you know anything about me, I don't believe in calorie counting, but there is a spot for that, so if you do like that, that's fine. And then there's a water intake, so it has these like little glasses, and you fill in And then there's a spot for water intake, so you can check off how many glasses you've had, snacks. It's just really great. And then there's weekly habits, so you can, if you're trying to develop a habit, like, I mean, you could even use this for like flossing, you know? I want to floss, and then check mark every day that you floss. That kind of idea. And then there's a review section, so you can review your goal and how you did on the goal, and then it just kind of keeps continuing on and on and on throughout the book. So I just liked having something to kind of write that stuff down into, because I don't have anything like that, so I really liked it. The next one is budget. I love this one because the front page says, planner's gonna plan. And I am a planner. I definitely plan everything I can possibly plan. For my monthly budget, I need to know how much money I have, where it's going, how is it going. So this is great. It's a pretty basic kind of planner, but it has your monthly budget, the projected amount, the actual amount, goals, final balance, how much you actually saved. So if you're planning on, I have Mexico trip that I'm taking in there, so how much did I actually save this month? How much do I need to save? That kind of thing is all listed there. And then there's the spending tracker, which I'm kind of crap at right now, but I used to do this all the time. Write down exactly what I spent that day to the penny. And so I'm going to continue that again on this one. I really liked this for that. And it has other sections like 10 ways to save today. So if you're having struggles with how to save, goal setting, stuff like this can be really beneficial for that. If you find that you keep going over budget, or you keep kind of procrastinating on your goals, it's a really nice way to kind of plan that. And you don't really need even to have books like this. These are just a really helpful tool if you're not really sure how to start. But you can look up stuff online that's similar to this, make your own, draw them out, include some of the things that I talked about today if you don't have the money to go out and get these. I forget how much they regularly were, and I probably could just do the math for you, but I got them at 30% off, and they were $5.32 each. So I think it was a steal. Anyways, moving on. That was a lot of talk about planners. I feel like I just talked the whole video about the planners, but that's okay. The next thing is probably my second most favorite item in my entire haul, not haul, favorites, is, I had to think about that word for a second, is this. It is my flamingo sweatshirt. A client actually came into it at one of my studios wearing it, and she was like, I wore it today just for you, because she knew that I had launched, or was thinking of launching, my flamingo tote bags, and I was really excited about it. So because a client actually came in wearing it, she knew how much I liked flamingos, and this is before I even told anyone about my flamingo tote bags, and she was wearing this sweater, and I immediately left the studio after class. Obviously when I taught, I didn't just leave in the middle of class, but I left the class and I went to Old Navy, which is where I got it, and at the time it was 20% off, and I got this. So it's a towel-like material, like a carpet kind of towel kind of feeling, and then the sweatshirt itself is just literally the most lightweight, softest, amazing towel sweatshirt I've ever owned. Like, I just want to live in this all day long. So super excited about this, and can't wait to just get to wear it all the time. So love it, love it, love it. I believe, and I'll try to link it, but I believe it was $28, something like that. I'll try and link it below though. The next item I have is in the theme of flamingos, and it is this flamingo lamp. Now, I got it at Walmart, and again, I will try to link it. I'm not the best at linking everything because I'm just not, but I will try to link it below. This is a really fun, you can see I just lit it up, sort of, I forget what they're called, the signs though. What's it called? Marquee sign, that's it. of the Flamingo, and I just absolutely love it. It's not the best quality. I think it was $19 at, I want to say 19 at Walmart, and I just love it though. I think it's just the most fun, like exciting addition to my summer ever. I thought it'd be really nice on the balcony when we're out just at night, because I don't have any wires that are able to kind of go out there, so I thought this would be really nice to give it just a little bit of light and we can see what's going on and just something really fun. So yeah, I'm super in love with this lamp. Like, can't even tell you how in love I am with this lamp. So if you didn't know I like flamingos, I like flamingos. The next thing I have for you is this is a book. Is this a book? This book is called My Not So Perfect Life by Sophie Kinsella. Now, I love Sophie Kinsella. I love her so much that I actually got this book signed. I waited in line at Sherway Gardens in Toronto, and I got it signed and had a little conversation with her. I was super happy about it. The book itself I am not that far into, not because I don't like it. I actually did get quite into it. I just gotten so busy with everything else I haven't had a chance to finish it yet, which is awful because I usually finish it so quickly. But I do love the book. I love her way of writing, and I plan on finishing this when I have some more time on the beach in the summer and I can really just sit and kind of devour it and enjoy it. So yeah, this book, love it. Love all of the stuff by her. My favorite of all time by Sophie Kinsella is called Remember Me. It's about a girl who gets amnesia, and if you haven't read it. Read if you like that kind of easy breezy summer read. It's a great book to read. A few things that I absolutely adore makeup beauty wise. I'm going to start first with this, and this is, not really good at that zooming in thing, is called Pixi, and it was Pixi by Petra, or Pixi Beauty, and I'll link it below. On the sign it said Pixi by Petra. It's an H2O skin tint tinted face gel. Now I kind of equate it more to like a tinted moisturizer, but it does give a sort of matte effect, and I might be dating myself here, but if you've ever seen Death Becomes Her and they put that magic liquid on one hand and it blurs all the lines and looks beautiful, and then the other hand looked all old and wrinkly, it was like that when I tested this in the store. I put it on my hand and I was just like, oh, it just blurred it. It made it look so beautiful. It doesn't cover any blemishes, but it does give you a sort of makeup-y type feel. Like you just feel like you've done something a little bit more to your face than kind of just throwing, what I usually do is throw like a powder over it, and it's a BB powder, and I like it, but it gives it, this just gives it a little bit more of a blurred kind of nice matte effect that I really, really love. So I still do get a bit of oiliness through my nose region, which is my most oily part. And I will say again, one thing I do not like is the pump on this, because it kind of has gunked up or it's not pumping properly. It just got it and it starts splattering kind of around, so I've had to like fiddle with it a little bit. But other than that, the actual product is really great. It goes on really easy and smooth, and I just love it. So love it, love it, love it. The next item that I'm going to talk about, still keeping with beauty, is my newest part of my beauty regime, which is not a big beauty regime, so don't worry about that, is an eyelash curler. Now I got this one from Joe Fresh, I couldn't think of the name again, because it was cheaper. So if you have the time and the money and you want to invest in a good one, by all means get a good one. I just wasn't sure. I used to use eyelash curler ages ago when I was just in my 20s. I lived by an eyelash curler. I broke that one and I just hadn't bought a new one. So I finally got a new one. I love the way it really brightens up and opens the eye. And to that, I've started adding, which one of my clients actually gave me a bunch of samples of Clarins products. And I used all the face stuff and I was all excited about it, and then I remembered the mascara one day and I tried it and I'm actually in love. Like, it's the mascara Super Volume in Intense Black. Just phenomenal. Like, it brightens without clumping, nice dark eyelashes, and with the add-on addition of my eyelash curler, I just feel so much more put together by using this and this item and a little bit of blush, and I'm ready for my day. So definitely get this mascara if you like a really sort of natural yet slightly glam eye. Love it. On that note, keeping in with face care is this product from The Ordinary, which is a deciem, I want to say, product, and they have a bunch of different lines, and this one is called The Ordinary. It's their more cost-effective line, I would say. So this was, I believe, $6.90 or $7.90. I'll link it below again. But it's a vitamin C suspension and HA Spheres a water-free stable suspension product, and it is meant to brighten your complexion. I actually love this. Now, I have another product, a retinoid 2%, which I do use as well. I kind of been going back and forth, so I'm probably not getting the most effectiveness from it. But this one, I do actually almost instantly notice a difference. The only thing I would say that I don't like about it is when I wear it at night, it goes onto my bedding because it's all white, as you can see behind me. So it does kind of leave a bit of an oranginess to the bedding. And so when I wear it in the day or put it on when I wake up, I find it gives me a little bit of oiliness to my skin. It doesn't absorb necessarily as quickly as I want it to. So yeah, I'm not sure, maybe I'm just not using it right, but I do notice a difference when I use it. So maybe if you don't have white bedding, it did wash off though, so it's not permanent or anything, but yeah, if you want to give it a try, that's the product. Try to get it to, there we go. There you go. That's the product right there. Give it a try. But they have a ton of products and they're winning a bunch of awards as well. It's just a really great company, so if you haven't checked it out, check it out now. The other thing, I'm kind of trying to work my way through in some sort of a theme. The other thing, which is something I actually had for ages and kind of forgot about and then saw and was like, oh yeah, is this Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Cream Skin Protectant. Love this. I love Elizabeth Arden's products like this. Her lip balm is great. I've used it for years and years, but this is just like it's a thick cream. You can use it on your lips, on your face, or I don't know if you can use it on your face. Skin protectant. Shape brows, revitalize, shine, soothe dry hands, and smooth cuticles and nails. I've just been like layering this on because I've been having really cracked skin around my cuticles and my hands, and when I do wear it regularly, I do notice a difference. So if you haven't ever checked this out, I love it. It's great. And the smell is, it smells a lot, like it's a strong scent, but it's not like anything I've ever smelled before, so I'm not really sure how to describe it, but it doesn't bug me and it doesn't give me a headache, so it's really nice. This has no smell to it either. I'm not big on smell, so I try not to, no smell, put products that have a big high scent into my skin. I don't like it that much. Just trying to decide where to go next. Going in through hands, I guess, we'll go into the next part. So it's kind of a two-step. It's this Essie nail polish in the color Masterplan, which I really like, and I actually had bought before in a similar, I just saw the name of it. I've actually bought this color before and I didn't realize it was the same color when I bought it again. It comes out almost a bit gray, if you can kind of see, but in certain lights it actually looks more purple. So I do like it. I think it's a really subtle kind of neutral color, but still makes me feel like I have color on my hands, which I quite like. So that is the Essie nail polish there. The next thing that kind of goes with it, and I just had to buy a new bottle because I finished the last bottle, which is probably like, I want to say my 5th bottle, and I don't even paint my nails all that much, is this Quick E drying drops from Essie. Again, it's a finisher. So after you paint your nails, after you put your top coat, when you're trying to dry and set it, you get this product. Just trying to, there. And it is a lifesaver if you're someone like me. I just realized my cat was there. Say hi, Ma. Hello. He's so handsome. If you're someone like me who doesn't like to dry their nails and wait for that time, this is literally like a lifesaver. You just drop the oil drops on your hand. It dries very quickly, and very soon, I can't speak. Very soon after, you can just touch on the nails and they're dry. It takes a little bit longer to dry it all the way through, so but you don't have that worry about I'm gonna touch something, and yeah, it dries really quick and I love it. Love it. Could not paint my nails without it anymore. Would not paint my nails without it anymore. That's how much I love it. The last 2 things, we'll go back to skincare, is just regular old tea tree oil. Oh, 3rd thing, sorry, I just remembered something, is tea tree oil. Now, I use this dropping it into some water, and I've mentioned this before, I think in my makeup routine, was that's what I use as a toner on my face, and I love it. It does help. It does feel like I've taken my makeup off. It does feel like I've toned my skin. It does feel like I'm doing something to help combat the blemishes, and it does something to help combat the oil. So I really do swear by it. I love it. A few drops in your water. I do probably, I think like, it's a big enough bottle, and I do about 20 drops. So that was really unhelpful. It's this old Nivea bottle that I use, so it's 200 milliliters, and I do about 20 drops or so of this. So that's what I do. And then I just use face pads, clean my face. Bada bing, bada boom. I can't believe I just said that. Next thing is for scent wise, and I just finished talking about how I don't really like scents. Now, I love this scent. It's coconut and cream, and it's called I Love Refreshing Body Spritz. I get it at Shoppers Drug Mart. I think that, yeah, I Love Cosmetics Limited is the brand, so it's I Love Coconut and Cream. It's just a really fresh, light scent. It makes me feel very summery year-round. I wear it all year round, and I like that it actually fades super fast. Like, I'll spritz this on and go to work, and nobody at work can smell me, and I can't smell myself anymore. And maybe that's not the purpose of a body spray, but to leave feeling like I feel good about myself and take that away when I go to work is all I want from a body spray. It doesn't really matter if I smell a lot or a little. It just is what I want to take away from it. Does that make sense? I feel like that doesn't make sense, but yeah. I like the smell of it anyways, and I like spraying it on myself before I leave for work. So, love it. I've used that so many times. I'm kind of a creature of habit, so when I find something I really like, I just keep checking. I do this little head thing because I'm checking to make sure that it's still recording, because sometimes it just turns off on me. So yeah, I spray this on, love it, gone through many bottles of it, many bottles of this. And the other thing I go through ridiculous amounts of is the Blistex Lip Medics, and I talked about this in my Get Ready With Me. Just after I finished telling you how it goes off, it went off on me, so good thing I keep checking. But it's the Lip Medics. I love Lip Medics, Blistex. I like the way it kind of tingles on your lips. I like the way it feels on my lips. And even when I try to wear lipstick or gloss or anything else, I always come back to this because I just love it so much. So that's the last item I'm going to talk about. I feel like I rambled on a little bit. It's kind of hard to film some of these videos because you want to talk about everything so much and you just can't. So if you have any other questions about anything I've talked about today, I'll try to link everything I can. Just comment below and I'll answer any questions that I can answer for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you want to see more. Thanks so much for watching. Love you all.